Candy now.
What is going on, everybody? Nasdorachi coming back at you again today for another episode for Dragon Ball Legends. Now, what we're going to be doing today is a kind of showcase of the new Vegeta in PvP. I normally don't do the individual character 498% reviews because everything in this game is pretty much subjective to team builds and team comps. And as you can see, we have the new Vegeta set up on a Saiyan team looking something like this. Now, the meta right now, you guys, is extremely diverse, and there's a lot of different fun teams that are playable, and that's really cool. So you could run Vegeta on a team kind of like this, making use of great Saiyan buffs, along with Goku and their limited interactions with the God Ki buffs. That works really well for me. You could run maybe a fuller God Ki team where you have Zamasu and Beerus kind of incorporated into the build as well. I don't think that will be overall as powerful as this until we see Rose and maybe some of the God Blues, but you could run a setup like that. You could actually run this with Broly on it instead of potentially one of the other units on there. I just have the blue Goku on there for coverage if I need a blue unit, but you could potentially ditch him and run Broly and then have both of the God Ki, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. Tons of different options, you guys. This is just what I picked for right now. This whole team is oriented around strike damage, so that's all we're worrying about bringing is strike damage buffs, strike damage equipment, and that's honestly the layout. We're going to jump in and do some PvP. You guys, if you've been around here before, you should be fairly familiar with my PvP videos, so consider this 498% level 2000 Vegeta and Friends showcase. Now, just to delay a little bit before we go into the fights, there are a couple of other teams that have been working exceptionally well. This is one of them right here that I intend on making a PvP video with as well. The new Green Piccolo with his buffs he's a phenomenal character again now. And with the double heals going on this team and just various buffs, it's actually fairly relevant. I have to see how it does at rank 50 and stuff like that. But for climbing, I've had no issues winning with this team whatsoever. And as well, Goresh on Twitter, at GoreshX, has been running a hilarious troll team with Turles, Dabura, and Ginyu to just basically have a non-stop flow of green cards for Turles. I still have my mono purple team set up, and we're going to try that out as well, and maybe bring Turles as an active unit. Maybe we'll leave Super Saiyan 3 Goku off, and we'll bring Turles and One-Hit Spirit Bomb Goku Broly, something like that. But for this video here, we're just going to stick with the Saiyan team, hop into PvP. I probably will be cooking up some PvE videos as well soon. I know I still need to get the Chi-Chi with all challenges done, the last stage of that challenge battle, and there's a lot of new Broly stuff to examine as well. But first and foremost, all the hype is with Vegeta. Let's jump in and see if we can't get a fight after I sell some equipment. Dimps, we desperately need more equipment slots. I am pretty much completely full up at this point, and I do not want to get rid of the equipment that I'm not using. So, we've got this new Jazz right here. We'll get rid of pretty much all of these because none of them have a gold dash, and that should free up a little bit of room. Alright, so now let's jump into a match, see if we can't do some damage with Vegeta here. So our first opponent, Peter, he's a little bit lower level. He's running an interesting team. I don't even really know what to call that. We are going to lead point with... let's lead point with Vegeta. I don't think he'll lead with Kale. It seems like he's trying to make use of some of the Trinity buffs between Bardock and Kale. So let's lead with this right here, and hopefully it goes well. Good luck to you, Peter. And let's jump right on in here. I think once we get to level 40, it'll consistently queue us with a higher grade of opponent, but there's nothing I can really do about that right this second, you guys. I wanted to make this video, so we got what we got. He did start with Kale. It's very interesting. We'll just catch him slipping right there. We've actually wasted long enough to get Vegeta's main up, so that will more than compensate for our disadvantage here. Probably not the greatest idea to use that yet, but it's all good. We still have Vanish up. And he tried there. Alright, let's swap into Goku so we don't get too beat up here. He could have had us there if he didn't wait too long. Alright, little tiny little lag spike there. Let's just increase his swap timers. We can maybe make good use of that with the Rising Rush. We don't really want to hit Zamasu with the Rising Rush, you guys. Alright, so he's in sad shape. We'll switch back. I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to swap in and then hold, but I guess it read it as a swipe instead of me holding. So that's gonna hurt a little bit. He is running the double. Whoa, we're ghosting here. That's not good. And my game crashed. That's great. He's gonna think I'm a rage quitter. But that's it, you guys. You see how that stuff happens? So sometimes when people disconnect, they're not actually quitting. I'm actually gonna leave that because otherwise it's gonna look like I'm a rage quitter. Alright, it's gonna say I lost because of that too. Great. Thank you, Dimps. Thank you. I'm trying to do a team showcase here, not a showcase on bug fixes that need to happen. Alright, so let's try this again. We have Alf Allen as our lead target here. Let's start with Goku because it doesn't seem like he has any specific hierarchy to his team here. He could very well start with the red Broly, seeing that we have Vegeta out in front. So hopefully we have a good game here with no crashes and no bugs and no other ridiculousness. Hopefully. Alrighty, start off with purple, so we actually could have started off with the Goku there. Nice little bit of bait and delay there. What? What the heck was that, you guys? Alright. So let's not stick with Vegeta in this situation. He just wants to swipe, spam. We have enough ki to do this, right, Cha? I don't think this guy knows that you're not just supposed to spam sidestep. I don't think he knows. Alright, so we've initiated Clash. We did pretty well on that. I think we could do some serious damage here. We can do some serious damage. No reason to summon the ultimate arts technique yet. We can take out poor Broly. Sit down, Broly. This dude just really wants to sidestep. Let's see if we can get rid of his one-time unkillable passive there. Alright, so far so good, you guys, when the game doesn't want to crash. Now again, we are still climbing right here, but you can still relatively get a good idea of how well this team is going to function, even at, you know, upper levels. It's just other people playing a wee bit better. Alright, so he's down for the count. We just need to get rid of him a second time here. Did not really mean to do that, but it's all good. Oh, we can't get out of that no matter what. We wouldn't have been able to out-vanish that. And, alright. Throw that at him there. I don't think he even had a vanish available. Come on, we don't really want to show off Goku here. We want to show off Vegeta. He came in with more health than the other, so we have a significant amount of buffs going on here. We're going to receive a lot of damage, but let's see if we can just beat him as is. So even on type disadvantage here, we're doing solid strike damage. Blast damage probably not going to work so well. Yep, our strike damage is like well over 100,000 right now with all these buffs. Oh, I should have vanished. I should have vanished. Well, we're not going to let Vegeta die. I guess we can let Goku die instead. Alright, what'd you pick? What'd you pick? Well, maybe not. Maybe not, you guys. We'll finish him off there with a lucky guess. No teammates down. That was the first legitimate match, since the previous one we did crash. Thank you, Dimps, once again. So we'll move into another match here and see if we can't show off Vegeta a little bit more. That was a good, like, again, see, this game is so team dependent. You don't always want to have Vegeta out, so it's hard to be, like, showing off one specific character. We're showing off teams here. If there was a one-on-one mode in this game, then maybe, but I think that would not work out so well. The game's not really balanced for that. Anyway, you guys, while we're waiting, how's your luck been on the summons? Hopefully you had great luck. Hopefully you got Vegeta, you got Broly. I do hope that you had amazing luck. This is not a bot, because, yeah, it's obvious it's not a bot. But he's not wearing any equipment. Let's just lead with Vegeta here. He doesn't even have equipment on half his characters. Why, bro? Watch my videos, Daniel. You'll have a good idea of what you're supposed to do coming into PvP here. Alright. Well, good luck to you, sir. I don't think this guy stands a prayer of a chance, but who knows? You know? Not a snowball's chance in hell. Hello, Daniel. Alright, we're not on a disadvantage here. Let him beat up Vegeta a little bit, seeing as how Cooler doesn't really do a whole lot of blast damage. He strikes. Good showcase of some defense there for Vegeta. Alright. He clashed with us there. We gotta win the clash. Oh, I always screw those up so bad, but I still won. What? Alright, we're not gonna use any abilities with him yet because we don't have a handful of red cards. We'll use that to finish off. See if we can't get some red cards in hand and catch him sidestepping. Look at that damage. I don't even think we're gonna need the main. Well, we'll use the main with the last card. This should finish him off unless he swaps. He didn't swap, so that will indeed finish him off there. No more Cooler. Bye, buddy. Oh, let's just waste the Rising Rush. We don't need it against this guy anyway. Shh. You guys, I thought he was gonna attack with something else. I was mistaken, clearly. Alright, you want to heal? Well, we'll bring out type advantage then. How about that? How about that, my friend? Heals can take this. I'm gonna save Vegeta for the Broly. Oh, we didn't have enough ki, so tap attacks it was. Now we're on disadvantage here. Super Saiyan 3 Goku would be taking a lot more damage if this guy was wearing some equipment on his characters. We'll just let Super Saiyan 3 Goku take it here. No reason not to. Well, glad I didn't pick green, but it's probably yellow. Oh, we matched up there. Alright, well we can take out this guy here and then swap back to Vegeta for the remainder of the fight. Is this guy gonna play? He's just now transforming. Just now. Alright, he's catching us. Doing pretty good damage, even though we're on type advantage. Although I guess we're not technically on type advantage yet. He didn't get his vanish out of that. And our Vegeta completely unbuffed right now. We used the main early. Oh. Tried to whip out some fancy moves there. And we'll go ahead and finish off Broly. At least I think we will. We could have done the Blast Arts card as well. I didn't think that I would need it, but this might not be enough. Oh, it was. It was in fact. Good game to you, sir. Throw some equipments on your characters. You'll stand a little bit better of a chance. Let's hop into another fight here, you guys. Keep it rolling with the new Vegeta squad. We showed him off a little bit better that match. That was interesting. Took some damage though. We bursted through his abilities a little too early and didn't get another green card after the fact. Or blue, for that matter. Still have not yet gotten to fire off Vegeta's blue card, at least on the video. I've seen it in person. Ooh, full green squad. This will be just fine for us, because we don't need to bring any blue units whatsoever, and we'll lead with Vegeta here. Apex Line. Not to be confused with Apex Legends, which is a game that I might start streaming when my new computer gets here, you guys. It should be here, hopefully, by the end of the week. Keep my fingers crossed. Alright, Apex Line with your mono green team. Why is Piccolo not on this team, dude? We're running mono. Oh, he is. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll let Goku take this. Surprising amount of damage for it being type disadvantage, but Goku's defenses are not the best. We'll continue hitting Piccolo only because we're in type advantage, so that neutralizes his negation effects there. And then let's swap to Goku here. And we can swap back to Vegeta. And catch him slipping. We only have yellow cards in hand. Let's try and burn them before we Rising Rush. See if he leaves the Piccolo in. Yep, alright. Well, if we guess properly here, he will not be able to heal the team, which is important. Piccolo is honestly... Oof, we didn't guess properly, so he's going to get his heal off. Piccolo is honestly the best character on this team at the moment, but he is working the Kaba-Vegeta synergy as well. That is important. I guess we'll just let Vegeta take it. We don't want to lose our advantaged character, and Goku was not up yet. Alright, we were off, so goodbye Vegeta. It was a good showcase of how well he does not take Rising Rush. And let's jump back out. Ooh. We cleanly and quickly cleared out Piccolo there. And we caught Vegeta slipping as well. Drain out as much of his health as possible. And we'll get him to use his resurrection sooner rather than later. Alright, no feint. No feint at all. I don't think he's going to be able to overcome the Super Saiyan 3 Goku unless he gets another Rising Rush, you guys. Get a little bit of boosted damage here for the next red card. Yeah, mono green, there's way too many good purple units in the meta right now for mono green to be a good idea. See, look how buffed our Goku is right now, just shredding through Kaba. Alright, we'll switch to Goku, finish Kaba off here. Why not summon the ulti as well? Throw out a yellow. Didn't have a vanish there, so there's nothing we could have done. Nothing we could have done, but Vegeta is in for some problems. Oh yeah. Oh, we tried to swipe too soon there. Too soon. Should have waited. But now there's not much he can do. We'll drain that out. And then we'll hit him with the finisher. Good game, sir. You are very ballsy trying to use mono green in today's meta with Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Turles and Janemba and Caulifla running around. I commend your efforts, but I don't think that green is at a point where it can contend. Unless he was running Chi-Chi on there, maybe. If he was running Chi-Chi, he would have had that main ability for the type damage negation. He could have tried to work that against my purple unit, but he was not able to do that. Let's jump in for another match here. See if we can't give Vegeta a little bit more love and climb the ranks at the same time. How have you guys? If you guys are playing PvP, there's just tons of PvE events in the game right now, making it, wow, another weird non-team team. At least this one is kind of Trinity-esque. Alright, we will lead with our bread and butter there, just in order. But yeah, tons of PvE stuff to do in the game right now, you guys. You don't want to sleep on it too long, because unless you have enough skip tickets, it can get to a point where you're not going to be able to finish the Trunks grind for the free-to-play one, the chocolate event, and the Broly revamp stuff, as well as the Imperfect Cell event. So lots of stuff going on. Yeah, we'll do that right there. Put the hurting on Gohan here. Oh, are we going to be able to get... Yeah, we can get off the blue card as well. Please swap to a different character when I do this. Bow, he didn't. Okay, you guys. Backdash, get our vanish back there. Dude. You need to watch my videos too, buddy. You need to watch my videos. That was bad. That was really bad. It's just swipe spamming. Stop doing that, dude. You're not even gonna get past Vegeta by doing that. Alright, we'll increase our defense there because we're just going to leave Vegeta out. We're just going to leave him out here. He'll have 10% increased defense versus this entire combo here, including the crits. Alright, we're going to let Vegeta take this too. 10%. And we'll hit him with that. Pow! Not quite enough to finish him. This dude is always doing that very same thing. It's hilarious. Alright, he doesn't have an advantage because Broly, of course, has his passive up. I mean, I didn't have a type advantage because of that passive. So, we'll let this happen right here. We're okay with this. There's no comeback for this guy right here. None whatsoever. It is a done deal. Alright, bye Goku. You served your purpose of keeping Vegeta alive long enough. Long enough. Alright. Hit him with that. We'll hit him with this. We'll drain our hand out. And then we'll launch the coup de grace here. Provided he doesn't guess, we should be good to go. This should be another match in the bag. As you can see, again, the teams we're playing against may not be the best material to show this team off against, but at the same time, I'm having relatively no problems just clearing them out whatsoever. So it is a good showcase of just how powerful this team is. It'll really help your climb in PvP. Not a whole lot of other people seems to have picked up this Vegeta as well, so that is an interesting point to make also there, that he's not super prevalent in PvP right now. We'll try for one more battle, you guys. That should rank us up to 38. I don't want to keep you guys for too long, and we've got more teams to show off in other videos as well. So let me know down in the comments, what team have you been running? What have you been most excited about since the balance changes, since all the new units are out? We've got someone here who actually has a respectable looking movies team, so this will be a good showcase here. I bet you he will start with Red Broly or Bardock. I'm not quite sure. We'll start with Goku just to stay on our toes here in case he starts with that red advantage. That's the good thing about Vegeta, is even though he is a great early game unit because his buffs can be used almost instantly in the battle, he's not forced to be a point character. He's not like some of the other characters, so that is something that is very noteworthy. Can use him with versatility. I haven't actually shown off his counter yet, so hopefully that we didn't start with him here, we can actually show that off in this match because his combo breaker is quite nice. He did start with Red Broly. I was worried about that, but we caught him slipping there. He thought we did a tap blast, and we did not. Alright, we'll get a little 20% buff and some key recovery here also. He didn't blast cancel that, so... Alright, this will be a good opportunity. Will he use a red card? Yes, let's cancel the combo. Boom! No, sir. Now, you can't combo out of that normally, but that guy just apparently wasn't prepared for what was about to happen. So he can't swap back to red. We've just used the buff. We have an incredible amount of strike damage going on here. And let's just punch the crap out of Bardock. Yeah, that's not going to work, my friend. At this point, he's probably going to be swapping back soon. I don't think... Oh, wow, I can't believe that worked. Alright. Alright, the red card. I was trying to wait for the red card. We didn't have enough time to get that off. We did not have enough time. And he already vanished, so goodbye, Broly. Alright, only choice is green here. That's the only respectable choice. We'll maximize our damage here. And we did get away with it. We got away with the green choice. Broly, you are not needed here. Sit down. Although I wish it was Goku and Vegeta in on that last little hit right there instead of Goku doing his own thing with his own blue card combo. Alright, this guy's not in a good spot right now. We'll swap back to Vegeta here. Even though he's red. Look at that damage. Look at that type disadvantage damage right there. Oof. That was great. Of course, this red Broly is going to put the smackdown on him. Alright, that's a combo ender, so we can swap, and we know we will not have to worry about any type of rising rush or anything like that. Alright, and the feint didn't go off. That's amazing. 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 We were able to cancel out of that, and let's finish with the coup de grace here. Oh, he forfeited. We didn't get a chance to use the ultimate arts, but that would have ended it, you guys. Versa Movies team, that is a meta viable team, so you can see that Super Saiyan God combo with Super Saiyan 3 made extremely short work of it. We were able to level up, no losses so far, except for that wonky disconnect at the beginning where my game crashed, but that's a little bit out of my control. I am going to cut this video here, you guys, so it's not too long, and I can start up another one showcasing some of the other boosted characters. I really want to show you guys this team right here. I love playing with the Piccolo. It's just fun to troll people with a unit that was really good, then kind of got power crept. Now he's really good again. So that about wraps it up for today, you guys. If you have any questions about teams or comments on the video, the state of the game right now, the banners that are out, your luck, be it good or bad, feel free to hit up the comments down below. If you liked the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I supremely appreciate each and every one of you guys that help me out by watching the videos, liking them, spreading them out on YouTube. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I would love to see you again on future uploads. There should be another PvP video coming soon. I'll try and crank out some PvE stuff as well. So you'll be seeing me again very soon, you guys. Have a great day. We'll catch you soon. Peace out, y'all.